I'm MMA. This is my breakdown and predictions of UFC Noche, Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili, and this is the greatest card you will all see in your life, and you know it. Psych. This is the worst card you will probably see this year. The most promoted card you will see this year besides John Jones and Street Bay Miocic. Now, the saddest part is there's only 10 fights on this card. And last week's card is probably 10 times better than this card, except the 3 main fights that we all want to see on this card. So, what is Dana White on? I have no clue. But let's get on to the first fight of the card. We have Raul Rosas versus Arkeling Liang. Can't say his name. This is just a throw-up fight for Raul Rosas to start off the card right, since he's the Mexican guy, and win the fight. Arkeling Liang, or Arkeling Liang, I don't know how to say his name. He's just been fighting cans. This man even lost to Jeff Molina. We have not even seen Jeff Molina in literally 2 years. I don't even know what happened to Jeff Molina ever since that allegation he had, or whatever he had. But this is just for Chairez to get a win, because he needs one and to be relevant. And he's probably gonna finish Arkeling Liang, or whatever his name is, in the first round or second round, and he's gonna be like, Daniel Wank, I need a bonus. I need to buy my mama a van or a house. But yeah, this is just an easy one for Raul Rosas Jr. to get something done. On to the next fight of the card. We have Edgar Chairez, or Chairez. I need to start using my Spanish more. Edgar Chairez versus Joshua Van. Joshua Van is stepping up on short notice. Mind you, this is 2 months after he got knocked out by Charles Johnson, but I still think he's fought way better levels of competition than Edgar Chairez, and he's just really small for the division. So I think he can really get the win here and get himself back on track, because he kind of needs it. Edgar Chairez, he's decent, but like most of these Mexicans on this card, decent's okay, bro. It's, it's not crazy good. It's not, And if you look at his last couple wins, so Edgar Chairez, first of all, beat Daniel Linsonard and he missed weight, and he lost to Tassuro Tyra. You lose to Tassuro Tyra, I cannot go pick you. Mind you, Tassuro Tyra's fighting Brandon Royval now. Crazy enough, Tassuro Tyra might make his way all the way to a title shot, fighting only Mexicans in the flyweight division, which is crazy enough. But what can we do? I just feel like Joshua Van is just a little bit more well-rounded, and he's probably hungry. That's why he probably accepted this fight on short notice. But I got Joshua Van. On to the next fight. We have, if this will load, Yazmin Jaregui versus Ketlen Souza. I kind of gotta go with the Mexican here because of her. Well, she has way more experience in the UFC than Ketlen Souza. If you look at Yazmin's wins, they're pretty decent, and she's just been doing MMA for a very long time, ever since she was 16 years old. This is that girl that got that pregnant at 16 by her coach. I don't know if you guys know about that. She has a win over Sam Hughes. If you have a win over Sam Hughes, I don't know what to tell you, but Sam Hughes is literally the prospect killer, and if you beat the prospect killer, you're elite to me. Her only loss is in the UFC is against Denise Gomes, and Denise Gomes is a lesbian, and lesbians hit hard. So I gotta go with Jaregui's here. This is kind of like a throw-up fight for her too, because Souza's only had like 2 fights in the UFC. She's 1-1, and she's the favorite, bro. She really is the favorite. So I gotta go with Yazmin Jaregui. On to the next fight. Probably one of my favorite fights on this card. You already know this. We have Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamondes. You already know who I'm going for, man. I made a video about this guy, Manuel Torres. This guy is on a killer win streak right now. He beat Chris Duncan. He took a nasty punch from Chris Duncan, took him down and choked him out. He killed Nicolas Mota with that crazy elbow to the face. Beat Frank Chamaco. He's just on a crazy win streak right now, knocking out guys. And I feel like both of these guys have fought the same level of competition. But I just feel like even though Ignacio Bahamondes is the guy that's more lengthier, I just feel like Manuel Torres is here to bring the fight, and he's gonna win in front of his Mexican crowd. I'm not saying that Ignacio Bahamondes is horrible, but you have a loss to Ludovic Klein. Your win against Craig Ogden was okay, and you missed weight against John McDessie, bro. John McDessie's trash, and you lost to him. On top of that, yeah, you beat Rosa Roberts, but Rosa Roberts was just trash, bro. Rosa Roberts is just trash, and I just feel like Manuel Torres is just gonna go out there and do his thing, man. He's just a dog, and he's here to eat, and he's here to show his Mexican crowd what's up, man. I got Manuel Torres. Most of you guys know. Go watch my Manuel Torres video. Thank you all for 4K views on that video. On to the next fight of the card. We have Irene Aldana versus Big Booty Norma Dumont. I don't know, man. I just keep thinking like of that war Irene Aldana and Carol Rosa had, and it's like those 2 women came to kill each other that night. And Irene Aldana is way more slick on the feet, and she punches really hard, even though she didn't do jack against Amanda Nunes. She was a deer in headlights. Norma Dumont, that big booty ain't gonna help you win, man, but you is gonna get some fans out of this. But my delicious queen, she's had some pretty good wins, bro. She's even beaten Carol Rosa, but I just don't see her beating Irene Aldana, man. Irene Aldana is really slick on the feet. She knows how to use her length very well. And to lose to Massey Chasson and miss weight, because Dumont, she's had a lot of trouble with the weight. Let's be honest with you. She's even had that fight canceled with Erin Blanchfield. It's kind of hard for her to make weight with that big booty. Let's be honest. But I just see Irene Aldana, man. She's obviously had way more experience in the UFC. She's been here for a while. Already a title shot. Her wins in the UFC. I'm pulling that up right now. But my internet has been doo-doo. She beat Carol Rosa. Obviously, they lost Amanda Nunes. She beat Macy Chasson. Missed weight, but she beat Yana Santos. Yana Santos is a good win in this women's division, I guess. Lost to Holly Holmes, but you know, she's been in the UFC for a long time. She's lost to basically everybody who's literally a champ. She even lost to Raquel Pennington. I just gotta go with Irene Aldana. Maybe Dumont does something surprising that we just don't know. But yeah, on to the main card. Sadly, that's how fast we're gonna get to the main card, because Dana White's wasting how much? 16 million to promote, or 16 million in this fight card, whatever. On to the main card. Rolando Rodriguez versus Ode Osbourne. I'm going with Rolando Rodriguez, man. Ode Osbourne is the definition of trash, man. Trash. probably knows how to make a good Jamaican patty. I love Jamaican patties. But I just see Lazy Boy coming into this fight doing what he did in his first UFC fight against Denise Bondar, and probably get a rear naked choke. That's all I can say, man. He's only had one UFC fight, but I see him just way better than Ode Osbourne, man. Ode Osbourne is trash, bro. Like, he's just garbage. And this should not be on the main card of this card, bro. This should not be in the main card at all, first of all. But I don't know what Dana White was doing, man. I guess he didn't want to pay some of these fighters or get good quality fighters on here and pay them a bunch of money. Instead, the Saudis are getting a great 308. Let's be honest with you, an amazing 308. But Ode Osbourne lost to Jeff Alfilio by rear naked choke. And Aswabazabamier, or whatever you say his name, he has a win over Charles Johnson, but I don't mean crap. Charles Johnson's on another level right now. And you've lost to Tyson Nam and Manuel Cap. I just don't see Ode Osbourne winning, bro. He's gonna lose by rear naked choke in the first or second round. Yeah. On to the next fight of the card. I'm not gonna waste time with this. I don't know why I did. I wasted too much time on this, actually. We have Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Rudovic. I'm going with Daniel Zellhuber. Zellhuber, I don't know how to say his last name. But Zellhuber, he's just a way lengthier fighter. Esteban Rudovic is kind of short, to be honest with you folks. He's really short for the division. And I feel like Daniel Zellhuber's reach is just way longer. Esteban's reach is at 69 freaking inches, bro. That is way too short. Way too short. And Daniel Zellhuber knows how to use his length, knows how to use his jab, and he will, he's gonna win this fight. Esteban Rudovic, bro, I don't care if you have a win against Terrence McKinley. Terrence McKinley goes out there just to get like bonuses, bro, and lose, actually, because he's not good. He's mid. And your other only win in the UFC is against Kamala Kirk, and you lost your UFC debut to Loki Radzobich, but he's elite. Probably not, bro. What am I saying? But dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's not. Loki's not. I remember who Loki is. I just gotta go with Daniel Zellhuber, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Daniel Zellhuber, he's just way more well-rounded, and he's had way better opponents in his last 3 fights against Francisco Prado. That's exactly how he's gonna fight against Esteban Rudovic. He's gonna use his length, and he's gonna touch up Esteban the entire night, bro. Using his jab, using his kicks very well, and he has really good grappling as well, bro. And he's had a couple more fights in the UFC, and he's on the rise, bro. He's on the rise. On to the next fight of the card. The fights that we actually care about. Let's be honest with you. We have, if this will load, Diego Lopes versus Brian Ortega. Be honest with you folks, you already know who I'm going for. Made a video about this guy. Thank you for 2K views. If you haven't seen my video on Diego Lopes, go watch it. Diego Lopes is just on this super hype right now. He has aura right now. His aura right now is insane. He's on a crazy win streak right now, and Brian Ortega's aging, my guy, and that weight cut that he had to take really did affect him a lot. Obviously, they took time. They gave him, the fight later. They were gonna book this fight regardless. But I just see Diego Lopes, the younger guy, getting it done, man. I just see he's super good on the ground against Mazdar Ivov. Bro, elite grappling he showed there. And he's really active too this year, man. He's really active. Diego Lopes, yeah, he took time after Pat Sabatini to face Youssef, but look what he did to Youssef after. And then obviously he went on a crazy weight cut journey on that Brian Ortega cancel, and then Danny Ige stepped in. Danny Ige's a dog. Should have been on this card. He wanted to be on this card. He is out of Las Vegas, trains at Extreme Couture, but they give him Leroy Murphy, which is a really, really good fight. But I would like to see Danny Ige fight somebody, give him not give him chump change, but give him somebody you know he's gonna win, bro. Even though he's fought almost everybody in the division except the guys on top. I'm just going with Diego Lopes, man. Y'all know this by now. He's just really good, well-rounded on the feet as well. I feel like my prediction is he knocks him out in the second round, or submits him. This probably could go to a decision too, but I just feel like Diego Lopes Ozora is on a level. On to the co-main. We have Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. I gotta go with Alexa Grasso. Be honest with you, she's younger, and Valentina, I said this in my I said this in my Duplessis versus Adesanya. These old champs that we all know and love, they're getting old and they're just gonna crash. And it happened to Israel Adesanya. I predicted it, and I think it's gonna happen the same way to Valentina Shevchenko. Maybe not like her getting choked out like Adesanya did, but dude, Valentina's 36 years old, and Alexis Grasso, yeah, both of these girls have seen each other twice already, but dude, I just feel like Alexa Grasso, she's younger, she knows how to fight Valentina on the feet, and I feel like she gets the win the same way, or just wins the fight off her the same way, her getting a knockdown, or her getting super close to a choke, or getting the choke. This is Alexa Grasso's prime right now. It's Alexa Grasso's prime, and she's gonna win, and she's gonna end this Valentina Shevchenko chapter, and there will be a somebody new for her. I just don't see Valentina doing any, those karate kikayas that she does, and that shit old. That shit old, and I just don't see her winning this fight. It might be a close fight just like last time, but I don't think it will go to a draw. I just feel like with the Mexican crowd and everything, Dana trying to promote this thing like if this was the best-selling movie of the year. Bro says there's gonna be like 1,000 videos. I don't know what he has planned for this card, dude. I really don't. But I just have Alexa Grasso winning this fight. Let's not waste any time, folks. On to the main event. We have Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. Everybody and their moms is going for Sean O'Malley. Merab Dvalishvili, if he would have not had that staph infection, if he would have not had that cut over his eye, there's a lot of things going bad for Merab Dvalishvili right now. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if this man wobbles one bit and O'Malley follows it up, they're gonna stop. I feel like they're gonna stop this fight real early, because they really don't want Merab to be champ. Like they had already experienced it with Aljo, and you know, he just stunk up being a champ in the bantamweight division, holding on to that belt. Yeah, he had injuries or whatnot, I really don't care, but O'Malley's the guy right now. O'Malley's the guy selling tickets, and Dana White needs this guy. But sorry guys, at the same time, who's O'Malley's next fight after Merab? It better not be Usmar, but I feel like it's gonna be Usmar because, dude, just the way this man Dana White's slobbering on these Dakis, bro. I don't know why he wants a Daki to be a champ. You know, it's not like Khabib. It doesn't feel the same. Like Khabib dominated, guys. He dominated. Umar in his last fight against Sandhagen almost lost if Sandhagen would have actually threw a punch or just did something, because he was stuffing the takedowns at one point, but he was scared to throw. Whatever, it's not the whole point. I just feel like this is O'Malley's win. This is O'Malley's win to fight to win. If he gets that cut over the eyebrow on Merab, and blood splattering, not splattering, but it's open. They're gonna do everything to stop this fight, dude. I feel like they're gonna do everything to stop this fight for O'Malley to win this belt. But if somehow, some way, I'm just gonna say this, but if somehow, some way, Merab Dvalishvili comes out there wrestling like the maniac he is, taking O'Malley's punches, which I don't think that's gonna happen because O'Malley really has really good accuracy and really good punching. He's one of the best, obviously one of the best strikers in the UFC. But if somehow, some way, Merab just upsets this man, dude, Dana White's never gonna hear from it. Dana White's never gonna hear from it. Merab is gonna talk his shit all the way to the end of time, and I'm pretty sure they either booked a rematch or they just throw Umar to him, because at this point I just see the way the UFC fast-tracked Umar was nuts, and I really don't understand why. Like, his first real opponent he faces doesn't look that good against Sandhagen. Yeah, gets the win, but what's next for that guy? He's ranked, he's next in line, I'm guessing. But I just see O'Malley winning this fight, man. This is O'Malley's fight to win, man. I cannot see like O'Malley losing this fight. If it goes to decision, they're giving it to O'Malley. If Merab just looks dazed out of it, even like gets knocked out standing, they're gonna give it to O'Malley. Like they need O'Malley to end this pay-per-view off right. Like, let's just say the card goes well. Maybe Valentina gets her belt back or some bullcrap. They need O'Malley to end the card off right. They cannot have Merab holding the belt. That will just ruin the card in general. That will ruin the whole UFC Noche and that 16 million whatever that Dana White spent on this card for no good reason, without any good fighters on this card except the 3 main fights. It's just worth it. It would just be like another. It would just be like another card in the history books. Let's be honest with you, another pay-per-view in the history books. Because us UFC fans really don't care about the whole show or whatever. Maybe it is cool, but I really don't care. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all don't really care. And plus, man, this is just like another regular. I feel like it's just another regular fight. O'Malley beats Merab, and we're gonna forget about it like years to come. But this is my predictions on UFC Noche. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Please watch my Ronaldo Moicano video and my Davison Figueroa video. Really good videos that I've made. Like and subscribe. Subscribe, people. Please, I need you to subscribe. Be nice to me. But yeah, I'm J-Neps MMA, and I'm out, folks.